My name's Ryan.
I'm Joe.
So we are part of Stepping Up as Godly Men. There was such like a wide variety of people, from like new believers to seasoned believers to young, old. It was such a diverse group of people. It opened up conversation. It went from a lot of the same few guys just talking and sharing, and then as each week went on, some of the ones that were a little more reserved and quiet started to open up, and you could really see a lot of growth and a lot of vulnerability. And the challenge that we kind of set for everyone, Brad and myself, was finding someone that you could be accountable to, and really trusting that person and them trusting you to kind of get into your life and really share some of the things that you normally wouldn't share to people, and really trusting them to kind of walk through those fires and those kind of circumstances with you.
My son's baseball team, like, they've got the quote, like, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another, and they kind of apply it to the team mentality for them. But like, for us, I think we've seen a lot of that, you know, in our group, as being able to share and help each other know that you can go through the struggles together or different things like that. I think has been huge, and it can help take a weight, you know, off of stuff. You know, if you're like, man, I don't know how to handle this, I don't know what to do, like, I don't know who to go to about some of these things. You know, having the group and having some discussions with some of the guys is, like I said, you find people that have had similar struggles or similar issues or things like that.
And it's so taboo for a guy to reach out for help. I think like Western society has kind of idolized this lone wolf mentality, where a guy can just bottle up all of his emotions and like, man, you're so cool because you didn't ask for help. No, like, we are meant to be around people.
So it kind of made me think a little bit more, like, why are we actually in the group? Like, what, you know, yes, it says this, but like, if I don't buy in, I'm not going to get out what I truly want to get out of the group, or what the group's designed to kind of help us.
What I think was the most rewarding thing is the ones that were there every single week. They'd be upset if we had to cancel, or you know, they were the first ones to kind of speak up and wanting to share their week and wanted to even share their struggles, because they knew that, like, if I could, you know, even if my week was terrible, I could go into a room with a bunch of men who are going to be real with me. They were going to encourage me, and they were going to speak words of life.
One weekend we were getting up going to baseball, and we were driving off, and we're about to leave the apartment complex, and my son's in the back of the seat. He's like, "Dad, wait." I'm like, "What did you forget? Like, cleats, what's going on?" He's like, "We didn't pray before we left." Pulled the car over and kind of prayed, and so it kind of like, okay, I'm doing this for the right reasons type of thing, and I'm seeing kind of the growth that's going to come from it. I think those are kind of some of the big key things that has happened so far. You know, I know for me.
If you're hesitant about joining a group, just do it.
Do the group, because it's going to make you a better person. It's going to help build the relationships and commit, I think, are the two big things.
Life change happens through the context of relationships, right? Like, you are literally seeing people's lives change. Like, man, if I could get nothing else for the week, knowing I can step into a room where a group of people love me for who I am, like, that's all I need.